BBC News. National mourning has been declared in Morocco for 3 days after more than 1,000 perished in its worst earthquake in decades. The tremor in the Atlas Mountains, around 70 kilometres from Marrakesh, flattened entire villages, trapping families under the rubble. Emergency services are struggling to reach survivors. The G20 statement on the war in Ukraine, which, unlike last year, makes no mention of Russian aggression, has come in for criticism. Ukraine said the statement was nothing to be proud of. There have been further protests in Israel against the government's radical overhaul of the judiciary. Thousands took to the streets in Tel Aviv on Saturday. Demonstrations were also held in Jerusalem and Haifa. A Palestinian teenager has been shot dead by Israeli forces at a refugee camp on the occupied West Bank. The Israeli military said the 16-year-old had been part of a group hurling firebombs at an army post. The Palestinian authorities say the victim was shot in the back. British counter-terrorism police have confirmed that 2 men were arrested earlier this year on espionage charges and have been bailed to appear in court in October. A British newspaper has alleged that one of the men is a parliamentary researcher suspected of spying for China. Lieutenant Colonel Mauro Cid, a close aide to the former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, has left prison in Brasilia after a judge accepted the terms of a plea bargain deal. He has agreed to cooperate with the authorities in a series of investigations into the former Brazilian president. The Golden Lion Award at the Venice Film Festival has gone to the British-made Poor Things, a black comedy directed by Yorgos Lanthimos from Greece. BBC News.